know it. Got it. Will you see like all the people that come up or what?
You stay here then. If you're gonna be in here, you stay in here. You settle down.
Got it. Hi. See like all the people that come up or what?
Hold on. I gotta here then. If you're gonna be in here, you stay in here. You settle down.
Got it.
You gotta mute my YouTube
Hi.
channel.
See like all the people that come up or what?
Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, otherwise we've got double voice. All right,
Okay.
We are live. And everybody bear with me. You settle down. Let's see. Yeah, it might take people a little while to come over only because I didn't get to pre-schedule it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet. Your TV host. Yeah. I'm here today for a Gemini full moon ritual, and I have a guest speaker here with Wendy Ward. We're actually going to take you guys through a ritual for this Gemini full moon to help us release some of that negativity of the past that we're so done with, that we are no longer wanting to carry on forward with us. And so we've done some, Wendy and I have done rituals before together. So I brought her live. I know it looks like just her crystals are live, but she's there. She's there in the background. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to. Hi.
So this is Wendy. Wendy, you want to tell yourself a little bit about yourself, your name, and what it is that you do for your crafts and things, and kind of maybe your beliefs with fairies, maybe, or your favorite gardens, or a little bit of that, and just give us a little intro of self.
Yeah, sure. I'm Wendy, and I live in Eureka, California. I'm here with my kids. I live with my children, and they're really amazing. They're older kids though, so I like have roommates, I think. But it's pretty cool, actually. I do crafting a lot. I make wind chimes and crystals, and I don't know. I've just been trying to find just a full moon ritual is really what I need. So we'll just get to that.
And she goes down to the beach and gets driftwood and makes crystals and makes those hanging things. And I mean, she's made some for me too. I just don't have them with me.
I know I don't have any with me.
You don't?
Well, I have some up on my. I mean, I can move to find one for you.
It's all good.
I know, right?
We might as well share some of your stuff, right?
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. It says some beach somewhere. This one.
Nice. And see, so she actually puts all the words in there and everything. Oh, look at, we got divine timing here. We have Molly and Andrew and Kathleen all in the chat. Ooh, they're all saying hello. Hello, Wendy.
Hello.
So yeah, hello everyone. So happy you guys all made it here to the show so we can actually go through this together. See, I got some cheat notes. So it is actually a Gemini full moon. And Wendy's my Gemini friend. So it was just so funny that we're doing a full moon a ritual release on the Geminis. And Kathleen says, "Ooh, that's so pretty." So
thank you.
Yeah, you got some notes there.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to find my notes. I don't know where they're at. I was trying to find a piece of paper where I could burn it later when we're doing our the ritual part.
We'll talk about. I got big paper. So you guys, I hope you guys all have your paper and pens so we can go through this. Yeah. Divine Timing says hello, Wendy.
Hello. How are you? Is our sound, will our sound be, I don't know, can I hear everybody or do I not hear everybody?
Or they can hear you.
Oh, they can? Okay, good.
Yeah, we can't hear them. All I have is messages that come through.
Oh, okay.
So to do a full moon ceremony, there is a step-by-step guide, and we're going to kind of like go through the guideline a little bit, and we're going to go back and forth and talk about it a little bit. But one of the first steps to do is to establish your intentions. And I'm just going to name them all off, and then we're going to come back to them so I can include Wendy in on this. Because you guys, I don't know how to run the show all by myself, but
and I don't.
but Wendy has some skills and talents I don't have. So, and then the second thing to do is to create a sacred space. And we're going to get into all these in detail in a little bit. The third thing is we want to meditate and center ourselves. The fourth thing is we want to document what do we want to release, and we'll talk about that too. And so we can release it so it no longer serves us. And then we're gonna take that. We're gonna take what we wrote down through this, and we're gonna burn it at the end. And then we're gonna take inspired action. So,
or at least crumple it up. And we can burn it later if we don't have time to burn it or whatever.
Yeah, I hear that you can put sea salt over it, or
yeah,
to hold the negativity down in it. Maya, what you doing? So in establishing your intentions before the ceremony, it is about us taking a moment to write down what it is that you're ready to let go of. So you guys, make sure you go all grab a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. I want you guys to write down what it is you'd like to let go of. Things to release. Did you write things already down, Wendy, before we came on the show, so you can give them examples of?
I have a whole ton of them. But
just give a couple examples.
Releasing my inner child, letting my, that I'm okay. I want to release, a lot of grief and different things, in the past, and to let my generational flow. I have great generations of, my family with me. I'm pretty much the only one left besides my kids. I mean, my grandmas and my mom, and they're all with me. But so being able to talk with them is really important to me. So that's one of the things I do.
Yeah, so like releasing intentions. From myself, I want to release any emotional baggage that's still in me that was actually created when I was a child, or through generational ways of that, through generations. I want to release it through all time, dimension, space, and reality, no matter how far back it is, backwards or forward. I want to release any sadness, any betrayal, any feelings of being lacked or less than, or not whole and complete. That's what I'm going to want to let go of, because right now is a really good time to be doing this, because the veils are really thin, and it's ready to disperse this. So those are some of the things that came up here recently, lately, is like there was this lack or less than, or not whole enough, or not complete enough, or not worthy enough. I want to make sure that we're writing those down. Releasing feelings of fear, guilt, shame. Yep. Perfect. I know. Okay. So you guys take a moment. I'm going to turn on a little bit of music here. And I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to write down what it is.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What it is that, oh, that's the wrong phone. Maybe it's this phone. Oh.
When we get done with those, can we write down like the positive stuff too after we go through that one?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Because I'm about done being.
No, because
Yeah.
we want to replace it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Here we go. Okay, it's winding down. You guys got it all written down. Okay. So if you got anybody that's here that wants to share anything that you guys wrote down that you want to release, if you haven't already written it down, go ahead and share it in the chat. So because you guys might give somebody else an idea. Oh yeah, I want to release that too. And I'm gonna go ahead and write down. I'm gonna read some of the things that are in the chat here. Releasing old thinking. I like it. I like it. Releasing through all dimension, time, space, and reality. And the old ways of thinking are so good to release. That's for sure. Releasing the dis-ease. That's correct, Andrew. And releasing anger, hatred, and frustration. I actually wrote that down too, because I felt that energy actually comes through me here in the past 7 or 8, 10 days. Just because I've been going through a lot of major downloads and releasing and letting go of. Emotions of any kind of stuff that has been shoved down in any way, repressed or suppressed, we want to release. Yeah, releasing disappointment. I love it that you guys are already writing it all in here. Holding us back from experiencing joy. We want to actually bring that in. Correct, perfect. Sunny Orange, ooh, happy to see you here. Yeah, ooh, Richard, yeah. Yeah, we all miss you. Yeah, we do. And Andrew, I allow myself to release any of the discomfort, dis-ease, disrespect from within of all around quickly and easily. Perfect, perfect. I love you guys just all participating in this journey as we're moving forward. As we've written these down, or what it is that we want to release as we're moving forward, one of the things that's important as we're doing this, especially if we're not here in a group, is to create a sacred space, a quiet place to be able to do this, so that we're undisturbed and we can be in a peaceful location for the ceremony to take place. some of the things that are important to do is to light a candle, burn some incense. The incense I got were some Palo Santo incense, and I also have some sage incense to help with the negativity release. Playing some soft music, that's why I was playing the music, to get this all out in the open. And to get some crystals and arrange them around. And there are certain crystals that we can use to help actually truly release that too. Some of the emotional stuff. Let me see here. Like we can use rose quartz is one of the best crystals to use to be bringing in forgiveness and letting self-love in and self-healing. It's really good for letting go of resentment. That's what rose quartz is really good for. Black obsidian is good for is a powerful crystal for letting go, for cutting electrical not electrical electron the cords that we have bounded in between us, between ourselves and something else. Black obsidian can actually help release that, detach it. We can have amethyst. I got my amethyst here. Release the past. Wait, I have I have my moonstone, Wendy. Look at what moonstone I have. Where'd I get that thing?
Mine's right here too. Just a minute.
Where's yours?
My lapis.
Oh, this one? Oh,
blue one? Is it the blue one?
Yeah, I have the blue one here.
Yours is or yours is, what did I just say? Lapis lazuli.
Yeah, you said
that's what I meant. Lapis lazuli. So pretty, and it has a bunch of gold in it. And then I have your I have because they're ours, but
yes, that one releases generational ways and curses. I don't remember what it is though. If you show to Andrew in the chat, we'll know exactly what it is.
Oh, I have it. Hang on a minute. I have to figure out where it's at.
That's okay if you don't.
Okay. It's fluorite. It's really pretty. Purple, has purple and blue. Anything here.
And then smoky quartz is another crystal to use. It's really good for smoke.
These are the ones that are in my bag. I have this bag of petalite.
Petalite, okay.
It's really good for. I just had that too. I'll tell you in a minute. And this one has crystal. It has water inside this crystal. There's actually water inside of it. It's really pretty. And then I have this moonstone.
Nice. I have a round one like that too that I got from my daughter.
Yeah.
I got that.
Cool. That's cool. I love our crystals. I have so many.
Smoky quartz is really good for letting go of negativity, and it removes toxic thoughts from our mind and our space. And if there are any emotions or memories that can't seem to be shed, the smoky quartz is really good to banish them.
Mm-hmm.
You have any smoky quartz to show off?
Oh yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. It's in my case over there.
And then citron, it helps you focus on creating a happy future. Let's see, but it's citron's actually best crystal for letting go of the past. And this would be like a citron.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, if you have different crystals, those are just some examples of what you could use or bring forward to be using. Yeah.
Bloodstone's really good too.
And Simon, ooh, happy to see you here. Moonstone's one of your favorites, Kathleen? The lupus and the celerite is good to cleanse negativity and bad vibes. That's nice to know, Andrew. No readings today, Richu. No, thank you, Sunny Orange, if you're still here. Yeah, the black tournament is a good one too, Kathleen. Black kyanite to dissolve and let it go. Right? Yeah, that's nice. All right. So those are just kind of different crystals that we can have to use for your sacred space. Okay, for the meditation and centering ourselves, I'm going to actually have Wendy take over here right now. I know first I want you guys to just take a few deep breaths so we can center ourselves. And you can choose to close your eyes and visualize things as Wendy takes us through her little ritual thing. All right, and so we're gonna be releasing things that no longer serve us in the existence of our life.
Yep.
And
Whenever you're ready.
as we go through this, I want you to experience the lightness and the freedom that comes from letting go. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. Wendy's going to take over right now.
So from toe to top to toe, I cleanse my soul. I cleanse from the inside out. I release all of that is heavy. I release all energy that is no longer mine to carry. I free myself from the heaviness. I welcome myself into the light. My aurora glows. My aurora is bright. I am cleansed from top to toe, from inside out. I'm purely just me. That's it.
Will you read it again?
Yeah. Oh,
I just want to get it soaked in.
sure. Okay. From top to toe, I cleanse my soul. I cleanse from the inside out. I release all that is heavy. I release all that is no longer mine to carry. I free myself from the heaviness. I welcome myself into the light. My aurora glows. My aurora is bright. I am cleansed from top to toe. From inside out, I am purely just me. So it is. So it is. So it is.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah. From the inside out.
So anything that we've written down that we want to release, things that no longer serve us, we want to release it from within. We need it on that paper. So if you guys just wrote it in the chat and not in the paper, I want you guys to take the time to write it in the paper. Because what you're going to do with the paper afterwards is you're going to burn it. Andrew says he's vibrating with a higher vibes already. Thank you, Wendy. And I felt it too, Wendy, is once you were reading that and came back again, I felt releases starting to take place.
Oh, that's so great. I'm so glad. Yay. It felt really good to be here with everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what we're going to do is we're going to burn that. If you guys don't have time to burn it right now, put some salt over it or something, so it's not like all of that's not releasing in your home or anything. But to take it outside or put it in a place that's safe to burn. Make sure it's in a safe place to do your burning. You can bury it too after you get into ashes. You can take it outside and cover it up and bury it. If you have black salt over it, that's another thing you can put over it that actually really helps quite a bit. And at that time, you can recite a prayer of some kind, just saying something like, I choose to release this, set it free through all dimension, time, space, and reality. Let it go, let it be. Say thank you for serving your purpose. We set it free with peace, with harmony, with balance, to bring us ease in. Asking for the universe to bring in any guidance or assistance throughout the process. Trusting the universe has our back. Trusting the universe wants to conspire with us to release what no longer serves us. This is a full moon, and the full moon is about releasing, because what happens with the full moon, it starts shrinking, right? that's the release part. On a new moon, that's where it starts growing. That's where you start bringing in confirmation. Everybody's saying thank you, Wendy, for your prayer. You're
welcome. You're very welcome. I have another snippet to share when we get done, or closer to being done, about the armor for life's battles.
okay.
That I just came across that I thought would be nice.
Let's just go ahead.
Closer to being done.
Just do it now.
Okay. So this is the armor for life's battles. There's nothing you must do but stand firm in your faith and wait for me to embrace you with my grace. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
There's nothing you must do but stand firm in your faith.
That's true too.
And wait for me. Mm-hmm.
When we trust.
And wait for me to embrace you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
And so then I have you cannot stand without the armor I've given you to protect you against the spiritual battles before you. The belt of truth is to stand your ground firmly. The assurance of my promises through my word are fastened around your waist. The breastplate of righteousness is to protect my mind and my emotions against my enemies that might attack or lie in deceit. Wrap yourself in righteousness. Protecting yourself from the temptation to sin by keeping your life pure. Wear the shoes of peace that remind me that I am at peace with God, reconciled and walking in faith because of the Lord's Son. I'm saved, set apart, protected by the Lord at all times. And then the next one is use my shield of faith to extinguish the flaming arrows of hatred, immortality, pride, doubt, fear, despair, anger, and temptation. And then the helmet of salvation is to protect me from discouragement. Believe what I know. retry. And then the last was your sword. My sword is my first defense. Use it to ward off enemies of lies, which that's fine. I think that's all of them.
Nice.
It covers pretty much everything. And I'd like to add my smile. I think that's really important to be kind. So I think there should be a couple more of those. A couple more pieces of armor. I think your smile and your loving heart, I think, is pretty much all we really need.
Yeah. Well, if you can imagine your heart smiling, it really changes your perception of your whole.
It really does. It really does.
Do you want to tell them about some rituals that we've done together? I know that we do one out in your fairy gardens one year or something?
We did. We did one at your house.
Yeah.
Remember we were.
Tell them about it.
Gosh, we were so new to doing rituals. It was so much fun, but we did a meditation and then we went outside and took all of our crystals outside, and we had two big trays of crystals that we had all together. It was really, really fun. And we talked pretty much about the same thing about, releasing the ties that bind you, the things that are holding you back, that we could just take a pair of scissors and imagine all the strings that are holding us back and just clip them and let them go. Let it go. Let it go. So nice to just let it go.
And since then I've learned about pulling the cords instead of clipping the cords.
Oh, that's true.
When we clip it, they still can. It's like when we clip the weeds, the roots are still there, the weeds grow back. But if you pull the cords, there's nothing to grow back. So I've learned about cord pulling since then.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of ways that we can set up, a space, an altered space, like Wendy was saying. We had our trays full of crystals, and we took them outside underneath the full moon to do our ceremony outside. And didn't we have a big old fire pit for our candle too? Wendy's gone. Wendy, where'd you go? She'll be back. Hopefully.
Hang on.
Oh, I can hear her now.
Yeah, I'm right here. Oh, here, where'd I go? Here I am.
Yeah, you like that pulling instead of cutting. Yeah, I like it. So just know that you're not limited to your home space, or to just, like you have to be all set up nice and neat. Wendy and I, we went outside and we did this under we had a campfire of our own. She used to have a campfire in her backyard. And then she had all these little fairies that were all along.
I do. I have them over here in my front window. So cute. We have the little fairy garden. And I love going. I have a bag I take with me too. If I go with Cynthia, or if I usually have a bag to go where I, have my crystals and some of my books and cards and go on the road. Because we like to travel.
Yeah, we do. We like to travel.
Can you hear me?
Style, though, right?
We do. Yes.
I remember one of the first times I went traveling with Wendy. Now, I'm a person that has, I would have like 7 bags around me carrying it up the elevator. I remember this day, I took a picture of Wendy. She had the 7 bags that she carrying up the elevator. I mean, it was like she was my Gemini friend. That's for sure. We were like a twin on that.
Like, haha, you have more bags than I do.
In true Gemini together.
Yay. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do have so many bags. But I needed every single one of them.
Oh, I loved it though, because it mimicked myself. It was one. I put the biggest smile on my face when I saw you going off 7 bags, because it was just myself so much. I just loved it.
So funny. Funny girls.
Yeah. So you guys, I really hope that helps you guys through this full moon that we're going through. It is a Gemini full moon. You'll have to do the detail work on all that to see what it means. I did draw a card on out of the Moonology deck, and the moon,
Yeah.
and the one that came up was the full moon in Gemini. So I love it. And it says the answers you need are coming. Yeah, they are coming. And
I know, and I'm like, how long do we have to wait? Like, it's okay. We can wait.
I did a ritual once. This was 2 years ago. This was before I made it down to Irvine the first time. I actually had done a ritual, which was it was. I, I'm sure. It had to do with me stepping fully in my power. That I decided that I was going to be this gypsy medicine woman. That I wasn't going to allow 3D world or the way that we live it today to distract me, that I was putting on my gypsy outfit to fully embrace me so I can be a minister to this world, serving the world how I know how to serve it, from flipping stories around. I actually did a ritual on that. And I tell you, that ritual really puts you in your spot. It
was so fun because everything that you've been talking about, you've been saying it since the beginning, and it's so fun to watch you come into your own. As I've known you for many moons, and it's just really neat that you're just really healing, and you're very helpful, and you're beautiful. I love you very much.
Now, Wendy was with me at the beginning of time. This was before I even got started going live on my YouTube channel 5 years ago. She and I would be in my
weird cheerleading.
Yeah, I was still a FlipNLife cheerleader, but I had this little closet that I called my little cubby hole, and she would come over and she would helping me get my YouTube channel going, or these ideas that I had to because I had this idea what it is I have to share to flip you guys' emotional story around to better. It's like I knew that I could do it. So it was 5 years ago. It's like we started doing different things together. So she's been watching me grow from being just in a little cubby hole.
I remember when we first met, and you said I'm yours or you're mine or something like that. When we met, our girls were just little. They were just in peewee, cheerleading.
Well, as a gypsy medicine,
we were the coaches, and
I know when
fun.
somebody's mine.
Yes, you're mine. You're mine.
I walked up to her and I said, "You're mine," and she probably wondered, "What the heck is this woman?"
Oh no, I knew exactly what she meant. I'm like, thank you.
But it's still
you.
Even from that time, it wasn't at least 7 years later or something.
Yes, and then you came into my salon. Yes.
Yeah, but wasn't that about 7 years before?
Yeah.
The kids were doing cheerleading, so that was about 12, 13, right?
Yeah.
So I had seen that I was supposed to be working with her long before I was working on her. And I came into her salon after her husband had passed away. And her husband had been away for what? It was about 3 years.
No, I don't think it was that long. I don't think so.
I think so.
It was 2006. No, 2016. He passed away in 2016.
Okay. And it was about 2019. So
yeah, I guess so, huh? 3 years? 2 years? Crazy.
Well, anyhow,
anyways,
it was that moment that I knew exactly why I was gonna be in her life and her family's life from what I said. Or I mean, I could see it then, but I didn't know why.
Yeah.
And so I've been a coach for Wendy and her family, and I have definitely changed their whole outlook of life around.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you. You have. I think everybody knows, don't they know? They know. We've talked about how much you helped in And your books helped so much for me too, and helping our daughters. I have 3 daughters and a son, and um
They
we've
they they
done
follow
cards for
me.
them, and
They follow me constantly.
mhm, mhm.
Watch my stuff on Instagram all the time.
Read Carson's cards. You read, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. Hmm.
Spiritual sisters, yeah.
So fun to be here now. I just found a picture of myself, and I was so little. It's like I was 5 years old, and oh my gosh, and I keep thinking about so much stuff. It's pretty
Yeah,
intense.
we can release what we don't want anymore.
Yeah, but I do want her. She's so beautiful.
All right, everyone, we're going to end this part of the show. Wendy, don't go anywhere. And
Oh yeah, we flipped the card, huh? Yep.
I
I'm
hope
not gonna go anywhere.
I hope you guys all enjoyed our little show that we did about on the Gemini full moon, a ritual about releasing negativity stuff. And make sure you take that piece of paper, go outside, burn it, and with the ashes of it, make sure you bury it. And if you have some sea salt, put some sea salt over it too. It just kind of helps keep all that stuff down.
And then do you want to do a last prayer, Cynthia?
You want
Keep
me to,
things,
you got one?
yes.
Okay,
Just a quick one about releasing everything,
all right.
through all space and time.
So we're going to allow Wendy to do a quick
No,
prayer.
no, no, you. Would like for you to.
Okay. Well, this is to me, to everyone, for everything that you have written down and you want to release. We want to thank it first in the first place for even being here to show us those aches and pains and those distress and diseases that we really no longer want to live with or need to live with. But thank you for showing us, but also thanking us for thanking them for showing us so we can let them go, so we can set them free, so we can heal those emotional wounds and those emotional pains through all dimension, time, space, and reality, through all generations. Allowing all those ill ways, all those ways that have sickened us, all those ways that have made us operate in a dysfunction, allowing them to be free, to be operating from this higher vibrational way, to be operating from love and above, laughter and play, from joy and happiness, from peace and harmony, from passion and desire. Did you hear that on the peace and harmony confirmation? We want to bring in, to replace that lower vibrational energy, bringing in that peace and harmony so we can operate from peace and harmony in the middle of chaos, that we are staying balanced through all dimension, time, space, and reality, through all beings, through all energy, through all chaos, that it no longer touches us. It no longer knocks us over. It no longer affects us in a negative way, because we're holding our balance, because we raised the bar to where we decided to live within our frequency, within our vibrancy. So we're living off of a higher vibrational story because we chose to flip our story around to better. Woo, 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 woo. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you. Amen.
All right, everyone. I think that did it. We sealed the deal.
Yes, we did.
All right. Thank you all so much for coming in and staying here for the live, and until next time, I'll be here again tomorrow night. Yeah. For your hidden love story. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And don't miss it. If you are, and then you're being square. But we don't want you to be.
We only like the round nuts.
I think it's going to call it Full Moon Love. So we're going to
Yeah.
love story going somewhere somehow. You know where that love sides. It starts here, baby. It's all when you love yourself so deeply and completely, nothing but love shows up around you. All right, guys, until next time. Bye-bye, butterflies. Throw them a butterfly kiss now. There you go. We got it. Until next time, you guys. So very much. Okay. And
Bye.
see how do I end it? Let me go here. Let me see.